Hi everybody. So, we continue doing the inventorying for the Fuselage kit. In the last video, the kit arrived. Everything was good, although there was a little bit of crate damage. It's been determined that nothing was affected, so thankful for that. There's the lid of my toolbox. So, got my friend Ted's here, and Ted and I are going to inventory everything. Well, not everything. We're basically starting with all the low-hanging fruit, which is all the stuff wrapped in paper. Man, there's just so much. So much of that packing paper. There we see various tube parts. So that's the aluminum line for the fuel. I'm replacing that with a different piece. There's some firewall pieces. Stainless steel. Very happy about those. Very pretty. Those are some pre-bent longerons. So we'll get into that one day. There's the rudder pedals. Yeah, once we get to actually using those, that's going to be an interesting conversation because I really want someone at Vans to tell me how they made those. But that's for later. So, but yeah, just counting out parts. And there are certainly a lot of them. There you just saw Mikey drive off. Mikey's mechanic in a shop here at Oakland. Good man. Always has a helpful word for me. He's A&P. Deaf as a bat. Wait, that's not right. Blind as a bat. Deaf as a... Whatever things are deaf, that's him. I love you, Mikey. Get a better hearing aid. Nothing really to report me. It's just count, count, count. Oh, yeah. Funny thing, though. So my buddy Ted, master of organization himself, failed to notice on the cellophane those little stickers that said, you know, RV14 subkit number whatever. Didn't really realize that these things were packaged up, you know, so to make it easy to identify where they are, right? I'm not just going to spread these out on the floor by number and then just be like, oh, where is F-140? So he removed all those, and I didn't notice. It's my fault. It's my fault for not recognizing that those were gone. That's my fault. So now I've just got a table filled with parts. Look, it's an honest mistake. Anyone can do it. It's just funny because now you're going to hear me bitch about having to look for things. Oh yeah, so rudder pedals are in this group, along with some different kinds of ribs. There's just a lot of things called stiffener. Basically, half of this kit is made of stiffeners. There I am with the plans. The rest of my plans are still... No, they're not wet. What's the word? They're not moist. They're lightly damp. And I think the reason that they haven't completely dried is the binder that Vans gives you for your plans is very tightly bound. It's great, and I love it, but it is very tightly bound. So basically, you know, there's no room for any of that paper to breathe. So anyway, I've transferred all that into that temporary red folder. In a few weeks, when things have completely dried, hopefully, or I'm going to have to put the damn shit in the oven, I'm going to put it back into the Vans binder. There are the two pieces of the bulkheads that form the wing box. They're badass. Vans does a great job. And then that's the last kit as I sit there watching, wearing those glasses. Look, I understand it's a major life change, and, you know, it's good for me, you know, but God, I hate them. I haven't been broken yet, and I hate them. On that note, thanks for joining me. in the next, we'll be counting for the next video or two, and then we'll be getting into it. So see you soon.